Hello students, welcome to the new session of Psychomaths. Students, our today's session is based on a trick related to Pythagorean triplet. Yes, Pythagorean triplet. This is the trick which we will be covering in today's session. But before that, let us understand what we need to get through it. First, we very much need to understand the Pythagoras theorem. The Pythagoras theorem, if at the base level, we get to know it is related to a right angled triangle. Now, in this right angled triangle, let us say one of the side is 6, the other side is 8, and hypotenuse is 10. Pythagoras theorem is based on a right angled triangle where it is said as the square of the hypotenuse. The square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of two sides. As if over here, if we check, 10 square is equal to 8 square plus 6 square. Yes, this is a Pythagorean triplet number 6, 8 and 10. These are the Pythagorean triplet numbers 10, 8 and 6. So, I hope students you have got the point what we are about to discuss. As if we have the numbers 6, 8 and 10. These are called as Pythagorean triplet. But sir, what if we need to know we have only one number and we have to find the other two? Now students, this trick is applicable when you have the smallest number in hand. And apart from this, I will segregate this trick into two parts. First, when you have an even number on hand to start with, and when you have an odd number to start with. Yes, the smaller number which you need to start to find a Pythagorean triplet is very important. Check the smaller number what you have, any number what you have, whether it is an even or it is an odd number. Now let us take this basic triplet example, which is 6, 8 and 10. 6, 8 and 10. So now if we are having the number which is even, so the first step what we are supposed to do is the number divided by 2, and then the second step is square the result in first. Square the result in first step. And then whatever your number get and whatever the number you get, you just need to check where it lies. Suppose in the second step, the number whatever you get, take the preceding and the succeeding number of it. I know I have directly given a step. Now let us put it into numericals. Let us say our number on hand is 6. The number on hand is 6. So what is the first thing we are supposed to do? The number which we are having is even. So what we will do is the first step, 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then in the next step, we will just square 3. Check, the square of 3 is 9. And where does the 9 lie? Check, 9 lies between 8 and 10. And hence students, our triplet is 6, 8 and 10. 6, 8 and 10. Now let us check one more number. Let us see ahead what happens with it. Let us say the next number what we have on hand is 10. So 10 divided by 2, the first step is to make the number half. So 10 divided by 2 is what? 10 divided by 2 is 5. The square of 5 is 25. Check, where does the 25 lie? Where does the 25 lie? 25 lies between 24 and 26. See, 25 lies between 24 and 26. So see, a Pythagorean triplet is 10, 24 and 26. Similarly, you can take any number, you can take any number and cross check. See, let us prove. See, your hypotenuse will be 26. The square of 26. The square of 26 will be what? Square of 26 will be 676. Square of 26 is what? 676. Square of 10 is 100. Square of 24 is 576. Check, we have got the triplet and it is absolutely correct. I hope students you have got the technique for getting a Pythagorean triplet when we have an even number on hand. Now let us check what to do when you're supposed to get and have a start with an odd number. We need to shuffle the first and the second step. It means here the first step is square the number. Here the first step is square the number. And the second step is the result of 1. The result of 1 will be what? The result of 1 will be divided by 2. And then the third step is similar. Whatever the result is of the second step, check the preceding and the succeeding integer of it. Check with the preceding and succeeding integer of it. You will get it. Let us take our basic example. Suppose I start with the number as 3. But what is our first step? Our first step is to square the number. So check, the square of 3 is what? 9. The square of 3 is 9. Now what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to divide 9 by 2. It is 4.5. Check. 4.5 lies between what? 4 and 5. 4.5, check, 4.5 lies between 4 and 5. See, we are having a Pythagorean triplet on hand. It is 3, 4 and 5. Okay, got the students, all of y'all? Okay, let us see one more example. Let's not wind it up. So now let us say our next number is 7. The next number is 7. So check, the square of 7 is 49. When 49 is to be divided by 2, it will be what? 24.5. Now check, where does the 24.5 lie? 24.5 lies between 24 and 25. Yes or no? So check, this is our Pythagorean triplet, 7, 24 and 25. This is very much helpful when you have just a start and you need to get through with all three. So now let us cross check. Square of 625 is 625. Square of 24 is 576. And square of 7 is 49. Cross check, 49 plus 576 is 625. So students, this is the technique to get through with the Pythagorean triplet. I hope each and every student and viewer have understood how to get a Pythagorean triplet. It's simple. When you have an even number on hand, first divide by 2 and then square. Check preceding, succeeding. But when you start with an odd, first square and then divide by 2. Check preceding and succeeding. And this is how you will be able to get through with the Pythagorean triplet very easily. I hope each and every student and viewer has understood it. So please students, share the knowledge, whatever you gain. Thank you from the end of Psychomaths.